dear friends, welcome back again. We are so happy you popped over again to see what we are up to today. Of course, for everyone who is new here, welcome. We are Janny and Dyanne, and we hope you enjoy what you see. And if you do, of course, we hope you take a little bit of inspiration with you. For everyone who is here and is not subscribed to our channel, we hope you will click the red subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, and tick the bell so you will be notified every time we upload new DIYs. Like we always say, enough talking, let's jump in today's inspiration.
Hey everyone, it's Dyanne here. Welcome for stopping by to another of Jenny and my videos. Today I want to make some sort of patio set, 2 stools and a table. You know, the really tall ones, the bar stools. I hope I can remake that. Therefore we're going to use, again, of course, tumbling tower blocks. For the ones who are new to our channel, welcome. And yeah, this is the stuff that Jenny and I always use. Just, I think they are 5 centimeters long and 2 centimeters wide. Wooden blocks, 45 pieces. We buy them online at some sort of party stuff shop, where you can also get all kind of decorations when you're having a party or something else. And they cost us €3 for each package. Now, let's open it up. This is how they look, by the way. This is one block. We used to work with bigger ones in the past that we bought from Action. Action is a shop similar to Dollar Tree here. And then you get 60 pieces for €3, and they were slightly bigger, I think, this tall compared to the other one. So maybe a centimeter longer and a little bit wider too. Now, let's throw them up on the table. Of course, I still have more. And yeah, I want to make some sort of bar stool, so I'm wondering if I want to make a square. I think, yeah, I'm going to make 3. That this will be the seating, and then you get something, yeah, standing up here. And you get the back part around here, and once or maybe twice of these with a little bit of space in between. Something like that as the back part. And then, of course, you also need you know, pillars where they're standing upon. I think we first start with this. I want to apply this by using wood glue. Forgot to pack that from my bag. This is the wood glue that Jenny and I use, Potex. It's a brand that is common here in the Netherlands, and it's being sold at Action. I believe this big flask costed €4 or something. It lasts really long, and today it's warm here up in the attic, so hopefully it will dry quick too. Let's see what we can make out of it today. Okay, I want to make 2 stools and 1 table. So let's first start by gluing these together. With wood glue, I like to use the following thing. Check if the nozzle isn't stuck. This sometimes happens. And if the image is getting shaky right now, I don't know if it's happening, I can't see it very clearly. The neighbor is doing her laundry, and she placed her laundry machine completely up to the attic. We have wooden floors here, so when that thing is, you know, rotating very fast to sling the water out of the laundry, then sometimes the image gets shaky because I can feel now a little bit of trembling upon the table. What I wanted to say is we pour some glue, doesn't have to be that much, upon the blocks. I always leave 1 laying down. That was the last or the first one in the row. Then don't forget to close the cap again, otherwise you get a stuck nozzle. Then I like to do this. Just gently rub so the glue will spread out a little bit better. So just gently rub your pieces together, like so. And then I like to dry it, let it dry for a couple of minutes, because I think then you get a stronger joint on the parts where the glue touches the unglued wood. But you don't have to listen to this. It works for my wood glue, I think. Never been proven, but for me, I do this always. But you can also just glue right away, or use your hot glue gun. Totally fine. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's warmer here, so you don't need to let that dry for such a long time today. This is our base. I want this to be really, really solid joints. So therefore I'll take out 2 blocks that are unused. and I'm going to press them here on both ends together. Now you still see a little bit of glue peeping through. That isn't a bad thing. It will dry up transparent. And then you also outline the locks by doing this. Push together so they're on one beautiful line. Sometimes it happens here at the center one comes up, and then you just press it down. And I hope now it is okay. Yep. Good. If you want to wipe away any of this, I suggest using a tissue or damp cloth, or just, in my case, I like to use my finger today. That will work out too. We're going to paint it so you're not going to see that much of the glue anymore. Totally fine. And of course you can wipe this away too, or just do this. I'm going to clean it afterwards, so no big deal. You can easily just scrape it off with your nail, and then you have a really nice clean crafting mat again. I'm going to let these dry for a couple of minutes, and I think in the meantime also going to build up the stool. With a little burp coming up. Build up the stool by putting these together. Now let's see, how many do I want to have? Do I want to have 3 and then the seating here? Or do I want to have the seating here and then another row or 2 maybe? No, I think this is okay. So we need 4 sets of 3 for just one stool, which means we need to build up 8 out of 3 pieces. Now I'm going to grab myself another bag of those blocks, and I'm just going to glue right away as I did with these. So just apply some glue, rub against each other, and then we can leave it to dry. And don't forget to outline everything and press together like so and like so. That's it actually. And then we wait until it's dry. The front parts are ready, seat part are ready, and the back parts are ready too. Time to start assembling. Now let me just apply a little bit of glue here. Let me see, where's here? Yes, here. Just a tiny little drip should do. There we are. I laid them in the right position before I started gluing. Now I know that this should be the exact way we need to glue. And also for this part, be aware that you glue both of the seats in the same direction. There we are. A little bit more outwards. I think this is okay. Well, we'll leave it there then. Measure. They should do. Good. Now we'll wait until these joints are dry too, and then I have the front parts that will come up just here. And maybe in the meantime we can start making the back, because we just have to wait until everything is dry. And I want to see if this is a cool back seat. Yeah, that is nice. Okay, then I'm going to apply those as well. Just some dots of glue here. And I'm leaving these here. Oops. That didn't supposed to happen. Return somehow. Oh, here it is. Yes. Okay, now let's see if this looks cool or that I want to add some more. And that should then be over here. Or is this too much? No, I think it looks cool. Dot of glue here and on the other end. And this should do. Close the cap, I always forget that. Can't say it enough. The good thing is that now everything is still movable. Oops, sometimes a little bit too movable. We can still move around these blocks in case we need to. I'm going to glue them right in between the other two blocks. So the one which is on top and the seating. Oops. This was a good idea. Okay, now we'll leave it to dry and then we can make the two front parts. The two stools are, I think, ready. I really like how they look. And now I want to make a table that fits just right between in here, and then you get some sort of patio set. So at least we need the table to be, I think, shall we also do it as high as the bar stools are, or should we do it a little bit higher? Yeah, a little bit higher is neater. What do you think? So that means I'm just going to, yeah, then this should be this high, but is it too high? Actually, you want to have it a little bit lower. I have an idea. Just put two, turn around you, two of these upon each other, and then I just make a double layer of blocks. Let's see how high is that, or maybe a triple one, like so, and then you get a really nice size for your table. So first we need, let's put these two together. I really like how the back parts look. Let's put these apart. Then we're going to do this again, 4 of these. And yeah, we also need to determine how big we want the table to be. So compared to this, what would be a nice size? Oh, this one is missing a corner. That's weird. I've never seen that before. Let's lay it apart. We can't use that upon our table, at least not upon the top section. Maybe we do it like this. Just going to see if that is too big, because then we have a square not made out of 3 blocks but 12. Is this too big, or is this a nice size compared to, yeah, I think it is okay. Well, then we're also going to glue that completely, yeah, the same way as we did before. And this will be the top section, and I'm only making the layer, so we raise the level a little bit, only around the corner ends. I mean, this is as long as 2 of these, right? Or did I measure wrong? These 2 here. Yeah, so we need a square of this size. Am I saying that right? Square like this, and then 2 here, or maybe 1 here, but at least 2 here. I think I'm going to do it that way. Well, enough gluing for me to go. See you soon. idea with these 4 loose blocks that I still want to put underneath. I'm going to make some sort of palette idea. So just one over here and the other one there. And then you can lay them up like this. By doing this, you elevate the whole thing a little bit higher, but you still got that, you know, cratey, palette-y look. I don't know if that's a word, but I just thought of it right now. I think this looks nice. And then, of course, you got to put these underneath here. But I really like this style, so I'm just going to attach it to the table. Let's grab some more glue. Like so. And over here. And the other one goes in there. And then we only need to put dots of glue here in the corners for the other blocks that we're gluing underneath. And I think after I apply these two, I can just start with putting up the rest of the table. There we are. Because then everything can just dry at once. I think that's a good idea. Carefully just removing some dripping glue. There we are. Now we can carefully slide it back into the right position, and that's the good thing about the wood glue. You're still able to move around. Now, last but not least, some more glue for the bottom parts of the table. And after this, I think we can paint it. Yeah, of course, we need to let it dry first. This is going to look super cool. I never made something miniature furniture before, but I must say that I'm really having fun doing this. There. And the last one to go. Now we can put that glue bottle to rest a little bit longer. Ta-da! Just wait and see how the glue dries up. Look how cute this patio set turned out. You can choose if you want to turn the tables like this or that you prefer this style. Totally up to you. Now it's time for painting. So let's remove these because I need to turn the crafting mat. This is the paint side. I think we'll start off with the table. I'll just get some white paint from the construction market that we're going to use. Need to stir before we start painting. And I have 2 brushes, a small and a big one. The smaller one is to get, for example, in between here. Now, let's enjoy some old good painting time. Set has been painted and I think it's done, but I'm still missing something, which is a crate full of flowers that we can put up on the table. I have an idea for that. We're just going to glue a box ourselves. Just making it square. Don't know how many we need actually. Just grab some blocks. Okay, the idea is that I'm going to make a square just like this. And then we stack that up like, well, maybe this high. Just like so. And of course we need the bottom part. Otherwise it isn't a crate. Which will be 3 blocks. This, oops, yeah, that way, but it's not solid, so it won't work. I'm going to do that for a quick way using the hot glue gun instead of the wood glue. think that goes a little bit faster. And yeah, we don't need to have really big tensions, heavy stuff leaning upon those joints that we glue. So glue gun is enough for me today. Here we have our patio set. I think it turned out wonderful. Really had fun doing this. This one was nice. I just put some random greenery in there, and you can decorate this basket complete the way as you like it. I like this way, and yeah, let's show you the final result from a better distance with some better light than over here. This one turned out so much fun. Really like how this patio set looked like. Let us know in the comment section what you think about this DIY for today.